Welcome, welcome everybody. We have Shooter's Pub at Exeter Bowling Lanes tonight. We got two home teams basically. JB with a good ball. Actually, both of them have decent leads right there. See if we can zoom in just a little bit. There we go. Joe Simino on the right, JB Gauthier on the left. Oh man, what's going on? Good to see you here. Yes, this is Exeter Lanes. Both Riverwalk teams were not home tonight, so that meant I get to come up here to Exeter. No, we don't do those, which means now my microphone's gonna be all messed up. Tina, how's it going today? There we go. Rick, what is going on? Good to see you. Joe Simino on the head pin again, but no luck. No luck there at all. Oh yeah, it's got to be Isaac, right? I don't know who else the old man would be. Oh, we should have a good matchup tonight. They are in third and fourth place right now. Both these two teams. This is not Harvard Lanes. Nope. This is Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Yes. Yeah. As long as the walkway is clear, like where Dave is, he's in the way as well. But yeah, nobody's at Riverwalk tonight. That's why we are here, and we get to watch C's team, which is always nice. Oh, good ball there. Kai Hunt filling in on the left-hand side. Left is 7-10. Well, I mean, it's Candlepin. Make sure you know that. But yeah, that's great. Especially if you know what's going on. I love that. Oh! Almost falling over right there on the right-hand side. Jeff, how's it going? No, tonight it is Shooter's Pub at Exeter Lanes. Exeter Lanes is the team in pink. Yeah, I wasn't just saying we are at Exeter Lanes. The home team is Exeter Lanes. Ed Harris, how you doing, buddy? That's my friend Andrew right there on the camera. Hannah, welcome, welcome. Yeah, okay, I don't know, you're back. You're still at Isaac now. Everybody's doing that now. Must be the update. You don't like the white gutters here? I think it's definitely definitely interesting. It's definitely unique to Exeter Lanes. I don't know of any other place that has white gutters. Uh-oh, something's wrong with the lane. He did trip on there, so I don't know if that had something to do with it. He's a lefty, so he slides on the other's foot. Off the left-hand side on that one. Kai Hunt, great throw. Yeah, you can definitely go Brooklyn here, and it doesn't change anything really, whether you hit the left side of the head pin or the right side of the head pin. It works both ways. That right there is what we need to fix it. Tools of the trade right there. Yeah. Jeff Surrett on the right, and C-, my Tuesday teammate on the left-hand side. Lee, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you.
Not bad, buddy.
There we go. C. No. I was hoping so, but much. Yeah, Jeff Surratt getting the 10 there. C with only a 9. That's. Marianne, welcome. This is not in the UK, no. This is Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire, in the United States. Cecilia, welcome. Jeff Surratt crushes the headpin, but no luck there. C on the headpin as well. They're still falling for him. Oh, I like that. It's just the 10 pin left. A little bit. Oh, Jeff off to the right on that one. C could either play the wood or go right at it. I would go right at it if I were him. He decides to play them both. Exeter, New Hampshire is where we are tonight. Is this an old style bowling? So it's not an old style. I mean, it is. It's older than tenpin. It is just a very regional form of bowling. It's called Candlepin bowling. It's pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Who's that on the left lane? That was C-. Corrado from my Tuesday team. Yeah, if you ever watch my Tuesday team, he's the pro bowler I have on my team. Which is why I'm recording here, because the place I normally record is at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Mass. But both home teams that they have are away. And so I just asked Steve if he minded if we came up here, and he said, no, of course, come on up. What's up? Yeah. Always. Oh, great throw from Dave Barber. Leaving just the king pin. Z with the heart me, and I didn't see a comment from you before. No, I didn't see it. Can I find a team in my town? Where are you from, Radmax? You might be able to. Are the rules the exact same? No. I mean, clearly the ball size and pin size are different. We also get 3 throws instead of 2. We leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. And if you knock one down your 3rd throw, it is not a spare, it's just a 10 and that's it. You just want to see someone get a strike? Oh, there is no Candlepin in California. Yeah, but if I can just get that little walkway clear, everything else is...
At least that's not where we're used to standing.
Is that where you always stand? Yeah, of course.
So you'll probably ask me 100 times.
Okay.
I'll move every time, it just probably won't be.
I appreciate it. Candlepin is very much an East Coast thing. Not only that, it's a New England only thing. So anything in California, anything in the South, you're not going to find Candlepin ever. That is Dean Sullivan on the left. Chris Bovair on the right. Yeah, it's up in Canada. It's on the east coast of Canada as well. Dean way off to the left on that one. Scoring is the same as duckpin if you've ever gone duckpin bowling. Oh, I know plenty of LeBlancs in this area. Yeah, so generally in Candlepin you want to throw a fastball. So most of these pro bowlers are going to be throwing it around 35 miles an hour. Some will throw it a little faster, some will throw it a little slower, but somewhere between 30 and 35. Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to ask any questions and stay and watch. I go live all the time with Candlepin because I kind of found my niche and I kind of stick with it. I like it. All right, Chris Bovair off the head pin to the left. Dean Sullivan crushes the head pin, but this is a tough game to throw a strike because that was a beautiful ball from Dean and it just doesn't want to go. Oh no, it is a lot like 10-pin bowling, CJ, actually, but it's just different enough to be a different sport. Obviously, smaller balls, smaller pins. We get 3 throws instead of 2. And we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. Next week's schedule. I got a busy week next week. Tuesday, so probably Sunday we'll do King of the River. Tuesday we will be doing my regular Tuesday league. Wednesday night at 6 o'clock I will be bowling with JT in the Lakeside Lanes doubles tournament. Friday morning at 11 a.m. I will be doing the same Lakeside tournament with C-. And then Friday night we'll be doing the Pro League again. I think. Maybe do you have a... Dude, is there a next week bowling?
Yeah.
I assume so. But...
Yeah, we're here against Academy too.
And then Friday night as well. So we have a lot of bowling coming up. No, if you knock down them all on your third throw, it's just a 10 and that's it. Nothing extra. So obviously, like with a spare, you get 1 ball out of your next frame. That doesn't happen on your third throw. Just with your second throw. Where's the Big Lebowski? I'm the Big Lebowski, but I'm behind the camera. JB off to the side again. He's having trouble finding that 10 pin right now. Jason 7-0 hits the head pin. Lakeside Lanes in Manchester. Yes, I'll be there twice next week. Wednesday, me and Max will both be there, and then Friday it'll just be me and C. Through the first 2, it is 96 to 92 with Shooter's Pub having a 4-pin advantage. There's a Seminole, good throw there. JB has the 4 horsemen to the right-hand side. I saw that JB shared the live too. If you ever see him on here, his name is Toaster Fire. This is a scratched league. I mean, the score is right above. Like it's a small score, but you can definitely see the scores up there. It's handwritten on a overhead projector, so it's a little hard to read. But yes, they're both in New Hampshire. What do you mean you guys can't see the scores at the top? I mean, it's what's more important, to see the scores or to see the bowlers. Like I always feel like the bowlers are the more important thing to see. Yeah, lane 11 is a lot of children and families, and that definitely happens. I mean, I'm normally in Amesbury also, and I don't know if your Amesbury and your Salisbury are close together, but I know here they're next door to each other. Oh, Kai, that just crushes the head pin straight through. I mean, I think there's been let's see, what do we got? 3 on the left, and yeah, you're right. There really hasn't been a ton of marks so far. And you get 3 throws in 1 frame, yes. Kelly, how's it going? 11 a.m. on Friday. I mean, if Brooklyn works for you and 25 works for you, but don't do that just because. Yeah, we do the vertical scoring here. A lot of people aren't used to that. So mini bowling is actually its own thing. It's like a bar game, and that is not this. It is a smaller version of 10-pin bowling, but this has actually been around a little bit longer than 10-pin bowling. Correct. Yeah, 10 is just a 10. It is still 1 better, but... Tomorrow, I'm not live. Tomorrow's Saturday. We got a flash goal, everybody. 26 chili peppers. Max score is still 300. 12 strikes is still 300. Because strikes work the same way as, they do in tenpin with 2 bonus balls.
Make it 31 in.
Hello, Ashley. Today we're at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. See, good spare. 26 different gifters to send a single chili pepper. It costs a penny, guys. Come on, we can do that. If this is worth a single penny to you, just send, a single penny. B-dubs with the heart me, thank you. Jeff Surratt missing the 7-pin. I mean, we have 500 people in the chat. Surely it's worth a penny to some of you guys. And then it shoots it out to more people. So then we can have more people in here, which is even better. Yeah, I think it's actually more fun than tenpin bowling. It's more exciting. It's a faster pace than tenpin bowling. You see, like, we're not like sitting around waiting for our ball to come back. We just grab the next one and go. Oh, you might have to send 15 cents, but then you can send it 15 different times I ask for it. Yeah, I don't like that. I like the names we had before. Oh, it is certainly more frustrating. Hey, there's a November. Thank you. I love it. I love it so much. If you can imagine golf and all the frustration in golf, and tenpin bowling had a baby, this is what it would be right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Absolutely, Isaac. Those are great things right there. 105 people in the chat on YouTube and only 13 likes. Double tap that screen. Michael, what's going on? Good to see you. Dan Leggy on the right and Dave Barber on the left. Yeah, I do both TikTok and YouTube at the same time, and you guys have to listen to me talk to both of you. Get the most amount of people that we can in the chat watching, you know? Dave Barber hitting the head pin, and that was it. And duck pin is easier than candlepin. The duck pin ball is wider, and their pins are a little bit wider than ours as well. Yeah, I'll be there for the Richie Meyer. Hey, I love hearing that, Nathan. But Charles does a good job too, and his team is fantastic. Yeah, so it is the Friday Night Pro League. It is a travel league, but both these teams happen to have Exeter as their home lanes. Nathan with the heart me, thank you, and a chili pepper as well. We're up to 7 out of 26 now. Oh, what a shot from Dave. What an incredible spare right there, guys. Oh, let's hear the exciting news. What is it, Ashley? Yeah. We still have the projector screens here at Exeter Lanes. And that's even better than Riverwalk, where it's still pencil and paper. So at least here you can kind of see the scores. Slightly. Justin B with a chili, thank you. What are we up to, 8 now? And a heart me, I love that. Yes, that is exactly what it would be like, Isaac. Chris Bovair on head pin. Leaves just the 10-pin standing. Dean's got a triangle to the right-hand side. Nathan and B-Dub sending chili peppers and to go popular up there. Over here, Jason. Food.
Like it's that Jason.
Which is crazy because normally in Candlepin we're talking about us having the lowest scores possible, but yes, the Giants and Jets would certainly score less than we would. Hey, congratulations, Ashley. Twins sounds like so much work, but so much fun too. It did. Your ice cream, Mike. Yeah, I did see the ice cream, Mike. Did I not say that? Thank you for that. Candlepin has been around since the 1880s. It actually predates modern 10-pin bowling by about 10 years. Of course, I can explain the scoring. So scoring is almost the exact same as 10-pin bowling. Strikes work the same. If you throw 12 strikes, it is still 300. Spares work the same. If you get them all down your second throw, you get one bonus ball out of your next frame added into your score. If you knock them all down your third throw, that is the only difference in scoring between the two, and it is total pinfall only. So if you knock them all down your third throw, it's just a 10, and that's it. You had the chance to come down, Mark, and you did. Is that why we were able to get Kai here tonight? Or would you have filled in where Jason Simino is? I mean, we were just talking about it, Mark. You were actually... Both teams asked you, and you were going to be on my stream. You still said no. Unbelievable. Jill with the heart me. Thank you. He's asking his teammates. Neither shot is good here, as Dave Barber tells him. Twin boys. Ooh, February 14th. That is my older son's birthday, so that'll be fun. Kids. You could have, there's plenty of kids here. We could have watched them for you while you were up there bowling. That's my conception day as well, being a November 14th baby. Congratulations. Good luck with that, David. I mean, you got to get him in a bowling alley at some point. So, might as well show up and watch the Pro League. It's always good to know somebody who works in every different field. So, I could use someone who works at an AutoZone. Oh, nice shot for Jason.
Yeah, I don't like the splits.
JB hitting the object pin, but not where he wanted to on it. Pelletier on the right. Off the head pin, but you know what? That's not a terrible lead. Kai Hunt, great throw. Oof. Well, you know what? That piece of wood on the left-hand side looked real good. He still has a chance at it. I think this isn't a tournament. No, this is a league. This is the Friday Night Pro League. It is a travel league. Exeter Bowling Lanes is the home team on the right-hand side. The team on the left is Shooter's Pub, but they also call Exeter Lanes their home lane. So, Drew, we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Your shoulders really don't hurt throwing these throws. Remember, the balls are only 2 pounds. And throwing underhand is a lot easier than throwing overhand. So if you can imagine throwing like a baseball, it's not going to hurt you to throw a baseball, especially 35 miles an hour. No, it's fine. I'm excited for you, Ashley. Kids are awesome. I love kids so much. Oh, speaking of babies, JB's baby is here tonight, and I got to see that baby. I hope not. I hope not, Cody. I hope it's not all about size. So through 4 frames, it is 197 to 205. There's 8 pin difference right now between the two. No, you generally don't want to throw with two hands in Candlepin. In Candlepin, you want to throw we concentrate more on speed of the ball, not revolutions. And when you throw a two-handed throw, you get more revolutions on your ball, but you cut back on your speed. So that is the opposite of what we would want to do. So a good average in Candlepin is 100. If you can average 100 in Candlepin, you'll be one of the best bowlers in your regular leagues. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you can bowl with these guys in the pro leagues. And if you can average a 135, you would be the best in the game. I have luckily learned how to breathe at a very young age. Because this is called Candlepin bowling, and Candlepin, we like to make things difficult on ourselves by using very small balls and very thin pins. Steve minus on the left-hand side. Great throw. Just the 7-pin left. Jasmine, how you doing? Strikes are rare in Candlepin. Your average pro bowler is only going to throw about 1 strike per game, according to Candlepin Bowling Network. This is more of a spare game than anything else. Spares across right there. This is still game 1. Yeah, we started at 7:30 for the Pro League. So we just started a little while ago. Dave Barber crushes the head pin, but left with a nasty split. Dan Leggy hits the head pin and left with a split on his side as well, but I like Dan's leave a lot better. That piece of wood is a nice piece of wood right there. JB is currently at a 51, yes. No two-handers in Candlepin. All the things that 10-pin bowlers don't like, we don't worry about in Candlepin. You're never going to see a two-handed Candlepin thrower. You're never going to see pins on strings in Candlepin. You're never going to complain about oil conditions because there's no lane oil on the lanes. Everything that 10-pinners complain about, we don't have to in Candlepin. I said hi to her first. Does Candlepin come in 5-pin? So 5-pin bowlers use a Candlepin ball, yes. Kelly with a Level Up Sparks cake. Thank you. Yeah, we get to complain about the wood. Like, there's plenty of things Candlepin bowlers complain about that 10-pin bowlers don't. There it is. Do they use a bigger ball? I thought they used a Candlepin ball, but maybe they use like a duck pin ball, but I didn't think so. I mean, if your garage is 60 feet, there's, yeah, 60 feet long. I mean, I guess you could. Yeah, no, I had said it, she had commented about something about Steve, and I said, oh, hey, Jasmine. We are not name spree tonight, Dubs. Tonight we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. I don't know if Dean is allowed to go sleeveless in the Pro League. I think that's against the rules. You already got names, Ashley, at 29 weeks? That's early. You're not going to change your mind at all? I mean, if one of them's Tony, I totally get it, Ashley. I totally understand. It is older than 10-pin bowling, yes, by about 10 years. Can I able to win? I don't know what that means. I don't know how to bowl 10-pin. I'm very bad at 10-pin. Really? 15 weeks? That's crazy, Aaron. I mean, it's not crazy, but like my older one, if he was a male, he was going to be his name anyway, because it's a family name. I told my wife, I'm sorry, but if it's a male, we have to go with this name. If it's a female, then you can make whatever decision you want. That took a little while to figure out, but... Lana, what's going on? Kelly with a bunch of chili peppers coming in. Hey there, I mean, Candlepin bowling is a very Canadian sport as well. So, where are you trying to hit? Right on the head pin, a little off to the side is what you're trying for. Jasmine with the heart me, thank you. Happy Friday, Shane. Isn't there like websites for that now to look for names? Oh, but you're still able to watch and type, so that's pretty good. I think there's still more lanes in the United States than in Canada. Johnny Boston, this is Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Why not throw it easier when trying to just hit one pin? Because you don't want to change your arm angle too much. If you normally throw it 35 miles an hour, you want to maintain throwing it about 35. You might throw it a little slower. You might throw it down to 32, 33. But if you change it from 35 miles an hour to 20, you're not going to be able to be accurate with your throw. Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense then, Ashley. I like that. Oh man, Jasmine, or Z, I'm sorry. You can use the fallen pins to help make your spares and your tens. And learning how to use the wood to your advantage is part of getting better at this game. 3 throws, yep. 3 throws each. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare. Third throw is total pinfall only. I mean, I wish this game were easier, but it is certainly a much harder to score in Candlepin. Throwing a 16-pound ball that is half the size of the lane is certainly a lot easier than throwing a 4-inch ball. Whoop! Oh, so close. What's the most strikes I've seen in a row? The most strikes I've ever seen in a row is 4. TikTok should automatically update, but it never does for me. I always have to go in and manually update it. Ah, there it is. Nice spare. I can't wait, Mike. I can't wait to see it. There's never been a 300 thrown in Candlepin. 245 is the highest score ever achieved. Patrick Starr, what's going on? Kai Hunt, just off the head pin. Amenzi. Oh, back-to-back strikes now for Exeter Lanes. Oh no, I think tenpin is easier to score than Candlepin. That's not a question. But the skills in tenpin definitely, like, it's not an easy game no matter what. But it, like, you'll never see anybody average 200 in Candlepin. That would just never happen. Literally the best in the game has a 130 average. And literally anybody who throws tenpin has a 130 average. Oh, double strike.
1 here in 14 years.
1 more. 200. I've only seen one in my entire life. So I'm waiting for tonight. Tonight's going to be another one. I mean, in my entire life, I've only seen a single 200. Steve Walker threw a 204 at Leo Super Bowl in Amesbury back in the day. We got 3 games tonight. Through 6 frames, by the way, it is 300 to 300. Tied ball game, I think. Unless that says 306, but looks like 300 to me. Why did tenpin become the most popular? Because, and this is just my opinion, I don't know. Well, there's a few reasons. One, scoring is easier. People like big scores, and that is certainly the easiest to score in. But also the people that make the machines in the back make far more money on a tenpin machine than they do on a Candlepin machine or a duckpin machine. And because of that, they push the tenpin lanes. to the rest of the country. Good day, Oz. How you doing, bud? I set mine up to automatically update and it never does still. C. Just off to the left there. Nice, C minus. Crushes it for a beautiful spare. Nice shot. Jeff Surratt's gonna have to cut that something over. He just missed it by a half inch probably. There is still 10 pins in Candlepin, but it's just not called 10 pin bowling. So the game with the big balls and the big pins, that is called 10 pin bowling. Are you like the TVs bowling alleys have for keeping track of scores? That's a lot of words. I don't know what you mean. I think you're asking if like some lanes have the TVs to keep score. And like where I normally bowl, Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts does. It has automatic scoring. It's very updated. This bowling alley happens to want to stay with the projector scoring that they had way back when. And it works for them. So that's what they're going to stick with. I love it, see? Beautiful shot from Dave Barber. Way to cut it over. Yeah, another solid 10. Surprise video games, welcome, welcome. So today we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Pokemon cards. Nice. That's awesome. I love Pokemon. Good luck, bud. This is the greatest thing you've ever seen. I love hearing that. So, oh, what a shot from Dave Barber. Way to go. Oh, the mic, really? Okay, let me fix the mic then. Sorry about that. I was talking with a little kid, so something might have popped up and I didn't notice. There we go. So red, this is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. I wish I was bowling tonight, but no, this is the pro bowlers. They're all just a little bit better than me still. Jeff, thank you for the repost. I appreciate that. Share this with everybody. So this is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Generally, you want to throw a hard, straight throw. Oh, there's a strike from Chris Beauvais on the left-hand side. Oh, you know what? Why is it? It's not picking up my microphone for some reason. You're right. I can see that it's not. Why is it not picking it up? Give me a second to try to figure that out. No, good. Yeah, you can hear me, but there's a lot of background noise. So normally my microphone takes out all the background noise. That's what it should be doing. What's the difference from this and 10-pin bowling? So 10-pin bowling has a bigger ball, bigger pins, obviously. Like that's pretty obvious. They only get 2 throws. We get 3 throws. First ball is still a strike. Second ball is still a spare, just like you already know from 10-pin. Your third throw is total pinfall only. So if you knock a ball down your third throw, it's just a 10. And we have no oil on our lanes, and we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. It is still not, oh, okay, I think we got it now. Microphone should be fixed now. Let me know if it is. Yeah, we actually get to use the fallen pins to help make our spares and our 10s. Yes, there we go. Yep, mic got fixed. So if I missed a question, feel free to ask it again. I was very busy looking at my microphone and trying to get that working for you guys. Oh, you can still hear Renegade. Well, my microphone isn't on YouTube, unfortunately. They don't allow you to use a microphone like that. So through 8, it is 409 for shooters and 414 for Exeter. 5 pin difference right now. Only in Boutwells, just for you, Lee. Where's Daddy Stephen Poulin? He is not here tonight. Last time I saw him, he was in Portsmouth. No oil on the lanes in Candlepin. We use just straight dry lanes. Clear skies in New Zealand. I mean, we had clear skies here too today, but it was significantly colder. So this is a league. This is the Friday Night Pro League. It is a travel league of the best bowlers from different towns, and they travel around and face each other. It is still 10 frames, yes. Same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Candlepin bowling is in Massachusetts. We happen to be in New Hampshire tonight. Speed is definitely an advantage. We don't care about a hook on our throw. What a shot from JB on the left-hand side. Yeah, so in Candlepin, with no oil on the lane, you don't want to hook the ball. You want to throw a hard, straight throw. JB kind of is one of the GOATs, for sure. He's so good. Nice 8. He's going to finish with a 112, I believe. 115. 115 for JB. Absolutely. Any questions you got, I'm more than happy to answer. And on the right-hand side, looks like it was a 106 for Jason Sano. Oh, so close. Just the head pin left on the left-hand side. 9 pin left on the right-hand side. How is the wood maintained? Dents, scratches? So they do put down a layer of wax over the top of it, usually about once or twice a year. And when they do that, they will sand the whole lanes down and then put the wax on top of it. I just record the pro bowlers. I don't bowl this. I'm not that good. Every bowler who bowls in a league is generally going to have their own set of balls. I don't know if you can see, but there's like all sorts of different balls up on the lane in that ball return, and everyone usually has a little bit different balls. Yeah, I'm not quite that good still. What's considered good? So if you can average 100 in most Candlepin leagues, you'll be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you're going to be you can bowl with these guys in the pro leagues. And if you can average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. 300 has never happened. In the history of the game, 245 is the most that it's ever happened. Pelletier taking just 1. Ugh, that's so rough. What's the difference you can have for ball types? So there's not too many different ball types out there. There's probably 5 or 6 different ones, but they're all basically the same except for the weights and what they're made out of. They can either be made out of urethane or like a pro rubber. But there isn't much difference between them. It's not like in 10-pin where the balls make a huge difference. It really doesn't here. Yeah, you're never going to find any Candlepin bowling in Oklahoma. I'm sorry.
I was going to do a little more action than what it actually did.
Oh, that was a big doink is what that was. It's funny you say the word doink, and then it reminds me of Doink the Clown, the former WWE wrestler. All over the head pin. Yeah, nothing in Carolina. I'm sorry. This is very much a New England sport. Kai finished with a 1. No, that was Pelletier on the right who had the 124. Kai had a 106. You can take it if you want, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, of course. Pabst. Cheapest. It is scored almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third throw is total pinfall only. Michelle, I mean, it sounds like you should be opening one up then. If you can average between a 106 and a 113 in Candlepin, you'd be doing great. You'd be better than me. Cora, welcome. How close is this? Through 8, it was 409 to 414. I can't tell from there what happened. Yeah, me too. That's the problem. I would love to bring this around the country. I just don't have the money to do that. We've had a few strikes today. Eric threw a double strike earlier. This just isn't a strike. Thank you. Appreciate that. This is not Alley Cat. No, we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. There are 10 pins here, same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Hey, congrats! Like a 91 for your first league is great. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Ooh, those pins were hit. They don't want to fall down. Oh, okay, very nice. Lewiston, Maine definitely has some Candlepin bowling. Cora with the Go Popular, thank you. So Jeff Surratt finishes with a 120 and C finished with a 110. A good average is 100. If you can average 100 in Candlepin, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. 115 to 120, you can bowl with these guys. And if you can average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. Dave Barber crushes the head pin and left the whole right-hand side somehow. Working confined spaces sounds terrible, Oz. They aren't automatic scorers. No, this is still handwritten up at the top of the screen. I don't know if you can see that, but this is still handwritten on an overhead projector. It is harder to score than 10-pin bowling, yes. The skills needed in both are completely different, so I can't ever say that one is harder than the other, but this is certainly harder to score. Yeah, the boys are back in town. I don't know if you knew that. Rachel, welcome. Dave Barber leaving the 4 horsemen to the right-hand side. Dan Legge again hit the same spot as he did last time. You want to generally aim for the head pin just a little off to the side of it. If you hit it too far directly on the head pin, you're going to punch it straight through. So you kind of want to hit the head pin just a little off to the side. It is a bowling ball. It's just not a 10-pin bowling ball. It is a Candlepin bowling ball. It's only 4 inches wide and can weigh up to 2.5 pounds. Duck pin is a slightly different game. It has much shorter pins that kind of look like 10 pins. And their ball is a little bit bigger than ours. They just haven't updated from the overhead projectors. They like that, and they're going to keep doing it. Generally, these guys throw about 30 to 35 miles an hour. Are there bakers in Candlepin? Yes, there is. No, nothing in the UK, unfortunately. Yes, we are in the United States right now. It is only in New England and Atlantic Canada. The only 2 places in the world you're really going to be able to find it. There has never been a 300. Nope. So maximum score is still a 300. It's just never happened in the history of the game. 245 is the most that has ever happened. How many different types of bowling are there? There's like 9 or 10 different types of bowling out there. There's so many different types. You got 10-pin, 9-pin, 5-pin, candlepin, duckpin, rubber band duckpin. You got keglin. There's a lot out there. We get 3 throws per frame. First ball is still a strike. 12 strikes is still 300. Spares on your second ball all work the exact same. If you knock one down your third throw, it's just a 10 and that's it. Not in Candlepin you didn't. 300 has never happened in Candlepin. Unless you check out my pinned videos. And then on April 1st, I happen to throw a 300. It is very hard to score here. Strikes are rare in Candlepin. Yes, it is. Why this over 10-pin bowling? This is normal bowling around here, and it is much more fun than 10-pin bowling, in my opinion. You get 3 throws instead of 2, so you're already getting more for your dollar. It's a much faster pace. You're not waiting for your ball to come back. You can just grab the next one and go. And with the fallen pins staying up there, every single spare and 10 is unique. It's not the same shots over and over again. It's all new and fun every single time. I used to do auctions a lot, Oz. I haven't done anything recently. See, do you have the finals? See? Give the scores. Thank you. We got the final scores here. And it ended up not even being close. Ooh, let me just wait for these guys to throw their first ball, see if we get big strikes. Maybe, okay. I'll show some scores now. So for Shooter's Pub, all very good scores, but not quite enough for the 124, 120, 120, 131 out of Exeter Lanes. There we go, everybody on TikTok. Some amazing scores out of Exeter for a 601. No, this is not a handicapped event. Any pro league stuff is going to be a scratch event. Three-game series for each bowler, yes. Yeah, I've never done war memorabilia, but I've done plenty of eBay auctions in my life. Whether it be for records, whether it be for magic cards. Oh, great throw. There's a strike on the left-hand side for Jason Simino. There it is. Good spare. I like my spice all the way up, Lee. I'm sorry. In this league, it's 2 frames at a time. Whoa, what a shot from Kai. Whoa. Whoa. That was quite the strike right there. Those pins exploded up there. Correct, not in the chat. We got to keep it family friendly here still.
Whoever would have cleared the plate.
Amen, Cora. Brandon, you cannot throw it overhand. So, if you look, there is a line about 10 feet out, right about there, that is called the lob line. Your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else the foul ball, same as if it goes in the gutter. So if you threw it overhand, you'd almost have to spike it into the ground, and that would be bad. You don't want to be doing that. There are plenty of handicapped leagues. Most leagues are handicapped leagues. This just happens to be the pro league, so it's all scratch. No, duckpin is a completely different game with a bigger ball and smaller pins. No, lane 9 did not have a gutter ball there. I don't know what you're seeing, but no, he's throwing a legal ball. There are the same number of pins in the same configuration as tenpin bowling. So not the foot foul line. You might be seeing this foot foul line. The lob line is 10 feet out. So it's right there. And it can bounce past there. So as long as you make contact with the lane prior to that, it can bounce. But he wasn't even close to the line. Why did the pin stay on the deck? Because we like to make, we like to keep things interesting here. And we're allowed to use the fallen pins to make our spares and our tens. Yep. You don't clear the deadwood at all. You leave it up there until the next frame starts. Where they always slide, just to make sure you don't have anything on your shoe. Because we throw it so hard, we slide a lot more than tenpin bowlers. And if you have anything on your shoe, you can really go for a tumble and you could get a little hurt. So generally, I don't take the practice slide. My knee only has so many slides in it, but a lot of the pro bowlers do that, just to make sure. I'm guessing it was that crown guy. Never see strings on a candlepin. Because we leave them up there, if we had stringed pins, it would make a mess. Hey, welcome from Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be. Every time I watch 10-pin bowling leagues, it is just everyone standing around doing nothing. And most of the time, nothing is happening on the screen. And it irritates me. I don't understand that. Justin, welcome from Michigan and Massachusetts. Oh yeah, from Linda, of course. Tonight we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. I wish you had this in the South too, but we just need somebody with some money to start growing this. I guarantee Jasmine has gotten plenty of comments from people. Oh, great shot. Jasmine has muted and blocked plenty of people. Does any of the oil or conditioner go on the lane surface? No, we do not use oil on a Candlepin lane. It is straight dry lanes. A 300 has never happened in the history of Candlepin bowling. Candlepin bowling began in the 1880s, about 10 years prior to 10-pin bowling, and never 300 thrown. 245 is the most that anyone has ever gotten. That's terrible. You had to make it private just because of that, Jasmine. I'm sorry. Well, they're not being hit with a 16-pound ball, so the dents don't happen all that much. There are some dents on the lane. But like once or twice a year, they sand them all down and then put wax down in the lane to protect them. Justin Waters is probably on Charlie's stream if you want to watch him. Justin and Charlie bowl on the same team. How do you score this? Almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes is still a 300. Spares work the exact same way. One ball into your next frame, add it in. If you knock a ball down your third throw, it is just a 10 and that's it. That's the only difference between this and 10-pin. So modern 10-pin bowling began in the 1890s. It is true, Egypt, bowling goes all the way back to the Egyptian days, but it is not like the modern 10-pin bowling. What you know as 10-pin bowling now is not the same as it was in Egypt back in the day. It is the same scoring as duck pin, yes. But ball size and pin size, and we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our tens, and they don't do that in duck pin. Yeah, usually between the two league seasons is when they do all the lane maintenance. Definitely no daily oiling in this. Candlepin is a much cheaper to maintain for a lane owner. The ball is different than a duck pin ball. Yep, duck pin balls are 5.5 inches wide, and a candlepin ball is 4.5 inches wide. I don't know, if you just look up modern 10-pin bowling, it says the 1890s on like Google and stuff, so that's what I'm going by. You know, if this is played in the UK, it is not played in the United Kingdom, I'm sorry. Candlepin bowling is pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Your shoulders really don't hurt in this. I have never had a hurt shoulder in Candlepin. The ball's only 2 pounds, and like it's like throwing a baseball. Like, once you're used to throwing a baseball 100 times a night, it's not that bad. So there is a mini bowling that is kind of like a bar game, and you will see that in random places. I agree, but it is not Candlepin bowling. It is similar though. Parker, because we actually get to use the fallen pins to help make our spares and our tens. Oh, no. Baseball definitely hurts after a long enough time, but you're also throwing it a lot harder than 35 miles an hour. Dean with a great shot. When we get to the 900 people, 1,000 people at a time, the mods are very busy, and I am so thankful for the amazing moderators I have. They do a tremendous job, and I am incredibly thankful for all the hard work they do. Yes, we are in Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Wow, he used the piece of wood just like he wanted to, but it didn't go for him. It is hard to get a strike. Candlepin is not a strike game. It is a spare game. Or even a 10 game, honestly. Oh no, they've just been busy, like muting a lot of people tonight. Again, once we get to, with this many viewers as we have right now, between the two we have over 1,000 viewers right now, and it just gets very busy. A lot of people come in that don't know what they're seeing, and they just immediately want to get angry at it. Because people are rude, and we try to keep everything positive here. There's no reason to be rude when you come in. You know what I mean? There you go, Netanyahu. You are now a moderator. You can do it. You've been here long enough. But remember, we mostly just mute people. We don't block people. We like to give people second chances. Sometimes many, many second chances. The lanes are not oiled. Nope, these are straight dry lanes. Oh, what a try. JB with a beautiful shot. Yeah, like I said, I like to have my moderators, the people that are here all the time, they know what we're looking for. They're staying positive. Well, I mean, it's just a great name. I don't know what you're talking about. It is almost the same scoring as 10-pin bowling, yes. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes is still 300. That's all the exact same. Second ball is still the same as a spare. You get one bonus ball added in if you knock the ball down your second throw. The third throw is the only difference in scoring, and that is a 10 only. And hold on, puzzle piece time. There we go. If you knock the ball down your third throw, it's just a 10, and that's it. There are a lot of alleys for this. In this area, yes. If in the New England area, Candlepin is the #1 form of bowling. There are different weights in the balls, but not as much of a difference as 10-pin bowling. So our balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, and that's it. A great score in Candlepin is 100. If you can average 100 in most leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you can bowl with these guys in the pro leagues. And if you can average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. There are no mixed pro leagues here. There is a mixed tournament that I record in June. It is the Mixed Worlds, and I always record that. No, there's only 2 teams. There's a couple sub bowlers tonight. Kai Hunt on the left is a sub, and Jason Simino earlier is a sub for Exeter. Learn something new every day, 803. Reeve, what's going on? Good to see you. For a group name for my mods? Ooh, that's a spicy question. I like that. Grim, this is called Candlepin bowling. It is the best kind of bowling there is. Well, I don't know. Do you guys want a name? No, generally, your arm isn't what hurts. For me, when I bowl, my knee is the thing that hurts the most. You're as magicians. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that, Reeve. We are in New England. Yep, we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Because we get 3 throws. First ball still a strike, second ball still a spare, your third throw is total pinfall only. So Magic is based on the card game, and so then I would want you to be wizards, if not magicians, because Wizards of the Coast is the company who makes it. But even though you guys don't want to be known as that. Do people ever get strikes? Yes, but strikes are hard in Candlepin and rarely happen. You might see the pro bowlers get about 1 strike per game on average. Magic muters. What is this? Yes, so it is bowling. It's just not the same kind of bowling as you might be used to. 10-pin bowling is what you might be used to with the bigger ball and bigger pins. This is called Candlepin bowling. It is a smaller form of bowling. Regional, found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. C with a great throw. Come on. Oh, high-low jack for Jeff Surratt. This shot used to be worth $50, I think, on television. No, it is a quirk of this alley. There are very few places that still use overhead projectors. Like, very, very few. I think there's only a couple of them. Yeah, that's probably fair, Jasmine. Candlepins weigh 2 pounds 8 ounces. No, so that I think you're thinking of Central Park Lanes. This is Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. I mean, between the white gutters and the overhead projectors, this place definitely sticks out. There's not too many places with white gutters and an overhead projector. This might be the only one. Well, then don't criticize, just be positive. That seems pretty simple to me. Person on the right always goes first because that is the courtesy in Candlepin. And you generally don't reset your lane until your opponent is finished their frame. Yeah, strikes are rare in Candlepin, so enjoy them when you get them. It is only Candlepin here. Most places in this area are candlepin only. Well, this is bowling. And this is actually more fun than 10-pin bowling. These guys are pro bowlers and they're throwing it fast to get more pin action. John LaFrance, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. There it is. What a shot from Dan Legge on the left-hand side. Duckpin is fun also, I fully agree. But if I'm going to do something a little different than Candlepin, I want to go 10-pin because it's so much different. Duckpin is too similar to Candlepin for me. Is the ball the same material as a 10-pin ball? For the most part, it is either urethane or a rubber ball. Yeah, well, because we throw it so fast, we get a lot of pin action. Who invented duckpin? I don't know anything about duckpin. I gotta be honest with you. I know, like, the rules of duckpin, but I don't know the history of duckpin. No oil on our lanes, yes. 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Where can we play this? Plumber number 1. This is, you can find Candlepin in northern New England, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. And Atlantic Canada. No oil on our lanes. Nope. That's not terrible, John. It really isn't. You'd be surprised if you did this often. Your speed would build up. I can't wait, J-Rad. Let me know how you do. If you ever get a chance to try it. Scoring is almost the same as 10-pin. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is total pinfall only. That is the only difference is the third throw. If more people knew about it, it would be more popular. Kip, this is about the best you're going to get. It's right here. I think sometimes I get more viewers than ESPN and the Ocho does. So the next time I throw a triple strike, I am saying, who do you think you are? I am. Yeah, the new 2026 PBA will have Candlepin on it. How did Candlepin come about? It actually predates modern 10-pin bowling by about 10 years. And people just had a cannonball and they were like, you know what, let's throw this at some pieces of wood. It was the only bowling I knew growing up. I had heard of 10-pin bowling and like big ball bowling as we called it, but Candlepin was always the only form of bowling I knew. It is a ton of fun. So these guys are very good. This is the Friday Night Pro League. These are the best bowlers out of their respective bowling alleys. And they travel around to different places and battle the other bowlers out of their houses. How do you spell Candlepin? C-A-N-D-L-E, like a candle, and P-I-N, like a pin. How do the pins get reset? There's a button that they press, like up at the front, like right around right there, and it resets it right there. You have to actually press it to reset it. I know, we were up to 1,200 at one point, Lee. Yeah, we always called it big ball bowling. Like, I had heard, like, I don't even think I knew it had a name other than big ball bowling. Most of the scoring is the exact same as 10-pin bowling, except our third throw, because we get 3 throws instead of just the 2. Your third throw is total pinfall only, so if you knock them all down, it's just a 10, and that's it. So the place I normally bowl on Tuesday nights, that's my home alley, that is Academy Lanes. They have automatic scoring, very up-to-date, computer screens, everything. Nice shot from Jason Simino on the left. This place just happens to be unique with the overhead projectors. It is a faster paced form of bowling than 10-pin. I think it's more fun as well. Every spare and 10 is unique because of the fallen pins that stay on the lane. Yeah, that was a perfect placement for Simino. JB off to the right-hand side, unfortunately. The balls weigh between 2 pounds 4 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces, a little bit less than 2.5 pounds. Currently, it is 262 to 199. Shooters Pub, which is the team in black and orange, have the lead right now by 60 pins. So Exeter Lanes, I believe, was built in the 1950s. I don't know exactly. I'm not here too often. Thank you guys for all the new follows, by the way. I appreciate it. Make sure you follow me if you ever want to watch this and you ever want to actually see me bowl. I'm a pretty decent bowler as well. And I bowl on Tuesday nights, Sunday mornings for the Pro League and all that. Not for the Pro League, for the tournament that I do on Sundays. Is there a difference in equipment that you throw? There is, but it's not nearly as big of a difference as it is in tenpin. So in Candlepin, it can range, your balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Great throw by Pelletier on the left-hand side. And it's much different than like in tenpin where you use, your ball can range from 8 pounds to 16 pounds. There's a big difference. Yeah, Tuesday team is great. C-, who's I think bowling next for Shooters Pub, and my son Max and me bowl on Tuesday nights. Thanks, Lee.
Hey, you got help?
No, lefties do not have the advantage because there's no oil on our lanes. So the lefties have no real advantage compared to righties.
Hurry!
Oh, thank you, Jill. Everyone except Lee. Most of you guys love me. There's a reason you guys can't mute yourselves. Oh, there's a big left-handed advantage in tenpin, yeah, because there's a lot more right-handed bowlers, so they eat up the oil on the right-hand side of the lane, and the lefties have a much more even oil pattern, so they usually have the advantage. I know, someone has to keep me honest and humble. Yep, you're right. Pilgrim Lane's closed a while ago, unfortunately, and it's now just a parking lot. It's so sad. I loved Pilgrim Lanes. The seating setup there was the absolute best. I'm told if you're a lefty in 10-pin, it's like kind of like a 9-pin situation instead of 10. Yeah, so it is easier in duck pin to get a new pin setter than it is in Candlepin. Candlepin, there has not been a new Candlepin pin setter made since the 1980s. What pin system are they using? It's literally they're handwriting it on the overhead projector. You can't complain about the Candlepin oil patterns in brick. Zero oil. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Tanya, what's going on? Good to see you. C with the sloppy salmon, leaving the head pin standing. Oh, you know I'm gonna bowl well. If I was bowling right now, I would bowl so good. I don't know enough about the pin setters. I know the pin setters here, they're different from the left and right side of the bowling alley. But I don't know enough about it. What's going on, Andrew? Tanya with the heart me, thank you. Those heart me's matter so much, everybody. If you ever get the chance to donate 2 pennies to me, click that heart at the top of the screen. TikTok cares more about that than any other gift you could ever send me, other than subscribing. If you subscribe to me, that's one thing. That is the biggest way to help me. But the heart me is definitely the second most important thing, and it's definitely the cheapest way. So, M Jack, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. Michelle as well, thank you. Yeah. If you like, I don't like asking for stuff from you guys too much, except when like the flash goals. But the heart me is really, really important. Like they make a big deal out of it to the content creators. Yeah, so Candlepin is much faster paced than tenpin bowling, which I always love so much better. Especially as a viewer. Like when I watch tenpin bowling, I kind of get bored by it because there's just so much downtime. There's no downtime in Candlepin. Howling Dog, this is called Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Rachel with the heart me as well, thank you. A good average is 100. If you can average 100 in most regular leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you can bowl with these guys. If you can average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. Thank you, Michael, for the heart me as well. 300 has never happened in the history of Candlepin bowling. We have been around since the 1880s, and a 245 is the most that we've ever had. And it's happened twice, 245 randomly. Yeah, whatever you want to know about it, St. Louis, you let me know. Yeah, we do 5 frames at a time on Tuesday night. With 5 bowlers, you only want to do 2 frames at a time. Otherwise, you'd be sitting for 10 minutes, and nobody wants to do that. There are 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling, Uni Wonder. And the ball is much smaller than a 10-pin ball. It is 4.5 inches wide at its widest part. I swear, who looks like Letterman? I'm not bowling tonight, telling you no. This is the Pro League, and I'm not quite good enough still to bowl. I'm good enough to fill in once in a great while. But there's so many better bowlers than me out there that I probably will only get 1 or 2 chances a year to be able to bowl in the Pro League. Yeah, the balls can range anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. No oil on the blades. I don't think that's true, Dennis. Like, I think there's a lot of skill involved still in tenpin. To know how to get that ball to hook the right way consistently. It's not easy, but it's certainly easier to score than Candlepin, but ouch. Dean going right at that pin, but it doesn't work for him. So if you want to try Candlepin, Ryan, you got to come to Northern New England or Atlantic Canada. Tonight, Jamon, I probably just killed your name, and I apologize so much. But we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. And we actually haven't seen any quarter Worcesters tonight either. Why do they gotta throw it so hard? To get more pin action. You get more pin action if you throw it a little bit harder. We don't have the same kinetic energy that, like, if we threw a 16-pound ball. So you gotta throw it hard. How many throws per frame? 3. First ball is still a strike. Second ball is still a spare. Your third throw is total pinfall only. 245 is the most anyone has ever gotten Hawks fan. Like, strikes are so rare in this game. Listen, your 78 scores aren't going to cover it, John. You got to bowl, you know, if you want to talk about getting a 300, you got to pick that scores up a little bit. One of these days, it won't be me, but maybe I'll record the high one. Zach, welcome. So they do not still make pin setters for Candlepin. Nuke pin setter hasn't been made since the 1980s. But the good thing about Candlepin pin setters, though, is they are very simple. They are not complicated like the tenpin machines. It is a very mechanical machine. So if you are just handy in any way, you can fix a Candlepin machine. Correct. You generally want to throw a hard straight throw. With no oil on the lanes, you generally just a hard straight throw works best. It is not, this sport is not more than just regional, unfortunately. It's pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. So there might be, you know, a few hundred miles between the two different, you know, things. But it's very regional. All right, 375 to, we don't have a score update for Exeter yet. JB with a good throw. Hardest sleeve I've ever seen someone convert in competition. So the hardest sleeve, in my opinion, is when you make the spread eagle, which is the 2-4-7 on the left and the 3-6-10 on the right hand side. It is such an incredibly hard shot to make, and I've only seen it done a handful of times. My high game is a 164. Yeah, casual people can definitely come in here and play. When I came in today, there were like probably 6 different families here, just bowling casually right before this league started. There's 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Kai Hunt, great throw. 7-10 split. I have seen a 7-10 with no wood, but we see the 7-10 a lot because we actually get to use the wood. But the spread eagle is so hard to make because generally there's no wood to help. Yeah, that's the way to do it, Rick. It makes every single spare in 10 unique, and that is something that I think makes this such more of a fun game than 10-pin bowling. It's not the same shots over and over again. You need to learn how to use that wood to your advantage or disadvantage. There is no oil on the lanes, Ryan. Those are straight dry lanes. Kai Hunt, great throw, pick up the 4 horsemen. Yeah, when I said it, Rick, I had to do the left-hand side is a 2-4-7, and then the right-hand side 3-6-10. Yeah, they play really good music here. I agree. If we were on Facebook Live, we would have a big issue with the music here. But luckily, we do not go on Facebook. So
That's something new.
we are a TikTok and YouTube only. See right there, there's a spread eagle. If he can make that is I think the hardest shot to make in Candlepin right there on the right hand side. Let's see if Jeff Surratt can do it. Yeah, takes out one side. That's pretty much the best you can get. See, missing everything there. We actually get to use the fallen pins to make our spares and our 10s, Jason. We leave the fallen pins up there. It makes everything go faster. There is no downtime in Candlepin. That's Darren up there on the right in front of the camera. You get 3 throws per frame. First ball is still a strike. Second ball is still a spare. Third throw is total pinfall only. And in this league, they do 2 frames at a time. So just the head pin left again for C. My nickname for this is called the Sloppy Salmon, based after Chris Salmons. So this is the end of game. We're towards the end of game 2 right now of 3. Darren's awesome. I love that guy. This is the Pro Bowlers. This game is just really, really hard. Oh, that pin moved a little bit. Dave Barber's got a nice spare opportunity right there. Dan Legge on the left. He's got a triangle. Piece of wood's trying to move over into the way. I actually want that wood to move out of the way for him. No, there's no time limit. In fact, you have to wait until all your wood stops moving before you throw your next ball. There is one in upstate New York. So Candlepin is mostly in northern New England. Outside of there is one in Ohio, and there is one in Albany, New York. So if you're anywhere near Apex Games in Albany, New York, you can go bowl there. Travis' favorite bowler is up there on the right-hand side right now. I haven't even seen her yet. The one in Ohio is at the Wyoming Civic Center. The problem with that place is if you want to bowl there, you have to rent out the entire bowling alley. It is mostly just for corporate events and weddings and stuff like that. Joe Salazar, this is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. Yep, Brewer, Maine, Bangor Brewer Lanes. Rick Wiz, good to see you, buddy. I've been great. Chris Bovert on the head pin with a strike. What a beautiful ball that one was. Laura, good to have you here. Dean Sullivan off to the left, punches through for the half Worcester.
See you again, bud.
Taco Bell is my favorite fast food. Next time I throw a triple, that's what I'm saying. Just hasn't happened in a long time. Moncton, Canada. Yeah, the Worlds just happened up in Moncton. What are the rule differences between this and tenpin bowling? So we get 3 throws instead of 2. Your third throw being total pinfall only. There's no oil on our lanes, and we leave the fallen pins up there to make our spares and our tens. Jordan, this is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. Eli Flowers, what's going on? Yeah. Taco Bell is just, I don't know. I know it's not good Mexican food. It's not. Oh, there's a strike. It's just, I don't know. There's something about it. You guys aren't allowed to mute Lee. What do you like better about tenpin bowling, Weston? What's the history on Candlepin bowling? First of all, it's Candlepin. Candlepin bowling began in Worcester in the 1880s and has grown from there. Oh, what a shot from Chris Bovert. We got 3 games. We only got 1 game left after this one. The ball weighs anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces.
All right, JB, what do you say out there?
So tenpin skills and candlepin skills are not the same at all. If you gave them an entire weekend to practice, they would have to break all their habits of tenpin and try to throw a straighter ball. If they figured that out, their hand-eye coordination would still factor in, and they would be fine. Red Robin, Yom. Yep, 7:30. Yeah, projector scoring is very old school. We have 480 by the way to 429. This game is being dominated right now by Shooter Spell. Duckpin bowling is almost the same as Candlepin. Scoring wise, it is the exact same, but they clear the wood in between. We get to use it in Candlepin, they don't in Duckpin. Point is to go straight, yes. You generally don't want to hook the ball. JB hitting the object pin, but it doesn't work. Chicken wings and pizza, nice. The pins are not wood, no, they're a hard rubber. For lunch today, I had a salad with a roast beef on the top of it. And then for dinner tonight, what do I have for dinner tonight? Oh, I had a tuna wrap for dinner. This is in Moncton. Tonight we're not in Moncton, but they do have Candlepin in Moncton. The Men's World Championships just happened up there. Andrew, welcome, buddy. The balls can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. I've never tried rubber band duckpin before. I gotta try that, Rick, still. Welcome from New Zealand. No, I'm not bowling today, Eli. This is the pro bowlers, and they don't need me here. I'm not good enough still. Yes, they slide a lot. Because they throw the ball 30 to 35 miles an hour, they need to slide. Hey, welcome from Columbus, Ohio. You actually have a Candlepin place close to you, Irish. Yeah, and I'm not going that far, Rick. Maybe if I go up to Vermont sometime, I would go give it a try. Eddie, good to have you here. Trevor, welcome. Kai Hunt, even just the 1-3, I like that. Eric Pelletier, big split there. There is no Candlepin bowling in Connecticut, believe it or not. It's only duckpin and tenpin down there. This is not duckpin, Joe. This is called Candlepin. Duckpin pins are smaller and kind of look like tenpin, and Candlepins are tall and skinny and kind of look like a candle. Tonight we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. No, but Vermont is close to Quebec. Oh, what a hammer there from Kai. Rich, thank you for reposting, sharing the live. We are on lanes 8 and 9. That is correct. Yep. That one went fast. Yes, it did. So it's played on a Candlepin lane. So in this area, Candlepin is the #1 form of bowling. And Candlepin, duckpin, and tenpin all have the same lanes. I don't speak German, buddy. I'm sorry. No. He wears the minus shirt. He will never wear another panty shirt ever again, I don't think. One time I bowled at Bayberry. Oh, if I can help you at all, Michael, I will. If you got any questions? My average is a 105. I appreciate you praying for me, so thank you. Lanes are the exact same length and width as a 10-pin lane. You bowl in Bayberry, John, yep. Yeah, somebody asked if I ever bowled there. C. Off the head pin, but oh man, that head pin was hit. Doesn't want to fall. I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Richards with the heart me. Thank you again. Heart me's are so important, so I appreciate that. Oh, what a shot from Jeff Surratt. What are you tagging me in, Lee? What did I miss? The right lane always goes first.
You stupid idiot.
There we go. So this is not a tournament. This is a pro league. So it is a travel league. The best bowlers from different houses travel around to each place and compete against each other. River Rock only has 8 lanes. Exeter has 12. Dan Legge on the head pin with a strike. There it is. Bovair is bowling. Yes, he will be bowling up after Dave Barber on the left-hand side. I'll have to go up and see what you guys were talking about. Oh, the tagging? Yeah. Eli, you know you're not supposed to be tagging everybody, okay? I love having you here, buddy, but you know the rules. Yeah, there's no Candlepin in Florida. There was at one point, but they had trouble getting parts. It's okay. Just remember, you're not supposed to be doing that, buddy, okay? Oh, Dave Barber with a hammer right there. No, I'm not blaming him, just reminding him, that's all. Yep, yeah, Eli's good. We love having Eli here. Yes.
What do you got, bud?
How is this more what, Curly? What am I missing? How is this more fun than 10-pin bowling? Great question, and I have the answer for that. So we get 3 throws per frame instead of just 2, so you're already getting more for your dollar, okay? Every spare and 10 is unique because we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. And it's so much faster paced. Like, there is no waiting around. We are getting up and grabbing our ball and going. You could hook the ball if you wanted to, but it is less advantageous than throwing a hard straight throw. Generally, a hard straight throw works best. Nothing. Eli's good. How often do strikes happen? Not very often. Your average pro bowler only throws about 1 strike per game on average. Oh, Candlepin by far is the best kind of bowling. Oh, Dean with a good throw. 2019, buddy, I don't know enough about the pin setters and the machines in the back to answer that question for you. Stasha does not bowl anymore, I don't think. They have multiple lines out there, yep. So there's a foot foul line, that's the first line. There's also a lob line 10 feet out that they also can't cross. Your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball. Yeah, with only a 4-inch ball, it is a lot harder than throwing the 10-pound, the 10-pin ball. There are plenty of wives here watching today. A lot of the same rules as 10-pin bowling, yes. For the most part, like, it's still just bowling. There's only minor differences between the two. It is similar enough so you know what you're seeing is bowling, but it is different enough to be unique and interesting. The line after the foul line is called the lob line. It's just 10 feet out, and your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball, same as if it goes in the gutter. So basically, you can't throw the ball way out there, like 30 feet down, and have it land. You have to roll the ball, not throw the ball. Father of two with the heart me, thank you, buddy. What does Bob Gamir say about this? I haven't talked to Bob, so I don't know. I know the more Mike Morin, and I know Mike Morin personally. I've met him before. We're Facebook friends. Different skills are needed from candlepin to tenpin. Like, I have no idea how to hook the ball in tenpin. Yep, the balls weigh 2 pounds 4 ounces, 2 pounds 7 ounces. No oil on a candlepin lane. Nope. I'm loving the new followers. If you are watching now and you haven't followed me yet, please do. I go live all the time, every Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday I bowl in my league with my son in C-. Friday night is the pro league. I do tournaments multiple times a year. It's a good time. Sarah, good to see you, Sarah. You used to hook. Yeah, me too, but then I had enough money, so I don't have to do that anymore. Lou! Yeah, it's a very regional form of bowling. So if you've never been in this area, you might not have ever seen it before. Thank you, see? No, I was laughing too much to myself about the... Oh, what a shot. I'll wait till JB throws this ball, then I will show you guys all the scores. There's no finger holes in the ball, no. All right, everyone on YouTube, here we go. 6-11 for Shooter's Pub to 574. Big scores, Dave Barber still threw a 136. Dan Legge a 137. JB Gauthier with a 125. Kai with a 125. Great scores all around. Everybody on TikTok, there you go. Solid scores all around. 6-11 to 574. So I think Exeter is still in the lead for totals right now. Yeah, in this area, candlepin is the #1 form of bowling. Ooh. Paul Grant's looking for his dollar bill right now. Saint Man, really? You got... Way to go. Good math skills then. You average 120? You should be bowling with these guys then. So tonight we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Hey, Kai. Thank you. Average score for candlepin bowlers, probably like an 85 would be my guess. If you can average 100, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in like a regular league. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you can bowl with these guys. If you can average a 135, you would be the best in the game. Are drinks allowed? I mean, we are attached to Shooter's Pub. 300 could technically happen. It has never happened in the history of the game. 12 strikes is still a perfect game, but it has never happened. It's too hard to throw a strike. But if you watch my my pinned videos, I do have myself throwing a 300 on April 1st. I love hearing that, Chris. Thank you so much. The pins weigh 2.5 pounds, 2 pounds 8 ounces. There's actually one bowling alley in Ohio, Jerry. One candlepin bowling alley. But if you want to go there, you have to rent out the whole place. What's going on?
Game is stupid. Don't try it at home.
I mean, you guys are still winning in the overalls.
Still like 47 bucks. Yeah. Too long.
True, true. Long ways to go, but you've never seen this before. That's because this is a very regional form of bowling. If you've never been to New England, you might not have ever seen this before.
Real.
This is real bowling. It is. This is what I grew up on. This is the only bowling I knew growing up. Best scored game I've ever witnessed. Steve Walker threw a 204, and that is the only 200 I've ever seen in my whole life. I have not seen Rob in the house, no. I don't know where he is, but I have not seen him tonight. He has scored the same as 10-pin bowling, very similarly to 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes is still a 300. Spares work the exact same way as they do in 10-pin with one bonus ball added in. The only difference in scoring is our third throw, because we get 3 throws instead of just 2. And your third throw is total pinfall only, so if you knock them out on your third throw, it's just a 10. Whew. I've never, like, I want to see more 200s. I've seen, on my stream, I think the highest is Tim Douglas's score. What do you have, 178? You want to throw a fastball in Candlepin. How often do I go on live? I go live every Tuesday night, every Friday night, and then random other times. But you can always expect me Tuesday at 7 p.m., Friday night, 7:30. You should definitely try Duckpin. Duckpin is a very fun game, and if you want something that's similar to Candlepin, Duckpin is the closest. Jeff Surratt all over the head pin, but left with a big split. C! Beautiful throw. Diamond left on the right-hand side. Oh, thank you, Peppy. I just want more people to see Candlepin and know how great this game actually is. There it is. C with a great spare again. So tonight, Slip, we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire.
Throwing fucking missiles.
Nice shot, Steve.
Thank you.
He rolled his eyes and said, "Thank you, Jasmine." I have not bowled in Parsonfield. Oh, those pins are still falling. Yeah, I love the overhead projectors here. There's not too many places that still use the overhead projectors, and it definitely brings you back. Spare is only on your second throw. That is correct. Yep. Oh, yeah. I posted that on my Facebook page. Yeah. Archie's, right? Super cheap. It is cheaper to buy that place than the property is worth. It is like such a great value to buy that bowling alley. No, because you want to get speed on your ball. And the way to get speed on your ball is to have the forward momentum. Oh yeah, that huge money. I'm cleaning up, Isaac. I definitely do not make that sweet YouTube money. Like, I think that's only if you keep it as a bowling alley do you get that price. But for the price that it is, it's so cheap. What's the appeal on this versus 10-pin bowling? So, first of all, we get 3 throws instead of 2, so you're already getting more for your dollar. And then Scott Douglas. Let me finish that other thing first. So you get 3 throws instead of 2. Every spare in 10 is unique because we leave the fallen pins up there, so it's not the same shots over and over again. We get to throw the ball 30 to 35 miles an hour. We just go down there and huck the ball as fast as you want. It's so much fun. It's a faster paced game than 10-pin bowling. What is there not to like about this? This is called Candlepin bowling. It is the best kind of bowling there is. Scott, I was hoping to get you on camera tonight, but Kai's been doing a great job as a fill-in. The balls weigh 2 pounds, up to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. What don't you like about it, Derek? So they're resetting the lanes. There's a button to press to reset it. I get that. I totally understand that, Scott. I was talking with my wife today, and well, actually, I talked to her yesterday, and she was saying how like work was frustrating her. I'm like, just take a mental health day. It's okay to do that. That's great. Like, so she ended up taking today off. Like, she wasn't feeling good too, but like just mentally, she needed a day off. Oh, they can throw faster than 35. Just as a general rule, it's around 35. Yeah, we all need just a mental health break, and absolutely go for it. Like, I don't feel like I can take one from my bowling because you guys would get upset with me if I didn't. Your wife was a scorekeeper. That's awesome. No, I mean, plus seeing you guys always makes me happy anyway. I honestly say that hanging out with you guys in my chat I have more fun than when I'm bowling. Correct. They leave the fallen pins up there to help make your spares and your tens. Most of the time it helps. Other times it completely blocks you. But you don't have a choice. You have to leave them up there. Do all the balls weigh the same? No, they do not. They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. If it ever starts feeling like a job, oh, it is definitely a job, but it is a job I enjoy. So, like, I go through different points when, like, I make a lot of videos out of this stuff, and then other times when I don't make as much. If you see me not making as much, it's because I feel like it's too much of a job and I need to just do other things instead. But going live I love going live with you guys. They can hear me commenting, but I try not to be too loud. Highest score I've ever seen is a 204, actually. Yep. Exactly, 100% there, Kim Jong-un. Love what you do what you love, and I love Candlepin. I love sharing it with you guys. I love sharing it with new people that have never seen this before. Alan, I mean, that's the real question right there. The real reason is nobody's made a pin setter for Candlepin since the 1980s. So it is very hard to push this without a pin setter right now.
All right, give it a ride, bud.
Tonight we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. What is Candlepin? Candlepin is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. There it is, great shot.
Good job, buddy.
Yep, so you can find Candlepin in northern New England, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. Fumbo with the rose, thank you. Yeah, if you ever want to watch me bowl, me and my son bowl together on Tuesday with C-, who's bowling, I believe, after Kai on the right-hand side. Work just like bowling? I mean, yeah. Like, I have a real job as well, but what's the most strikes I've ever seen in a game? In a game, I think I've seen 6 strikes. Oh, what a try. The pins are made of rubber, like a hard rubber or plastic. An average score for like regular bowlers would probably be like 80 to 85. How old is Max? He's 20 years old now. He just had a birthday recently. He's old. 5 roses from Fumbo. Thank you, buddy. But rather than the 5 roses, you should really click that heart me at the top. Oh, what a shot from Kai. Not that I'm complaining about the 5 roses, but the heart me's are way more important. Someone asked a question that I wanted to get to. What makes you enjoy this more than 10-pin bowling? Candlepin bowling is so much better than 10-pin bowling. You get 3 throws instead of 2, so you're getting more for your dollar. every spare in 10 is unique because of the fallen pins up there. And you get to throw the ball 30 to 35 miles an hour. Like, you just get to hum the ball down there. It's a fun game. Pat's becoming the 61st member of the fan club. Thank you. What happened with JB? What do you mean? He threw a strike. He's at 37 through 4. Lori, how you doing? I don't know if I taught him well, but going through all the different coaches that he's had, Rob Fakara here at Exeter Lanes did a great job helping him. Tim Jalbert did a great job coaching him. Kyle Fitzpatrick did a great job helping coach him. So he's had a lot of great coaches that have helped him through the years. There are plenty of leagues that do handicaps. This one just does not because it is the Pro Bowlers. It is much faster pace than 10-pin bowling, yes. Now, waiting for a ball to come back. You got 4 balls in your set, so you can just grab it and go. Jay Sibino has 2 spares on the right-hand side.
Come on now, coming in, everybody, let's go.
Is that what's keeping Exeter Lanes down, is Beauvert? I'm not going to say that loud enough for him to hear me, Mark. I'm sorry. I love this kind of bowling, Lori. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. Are there different style balls like 10-pin? They are mostly the same style, but they can be made with different weights and different materials. Surratt not happy with that last ball. There are 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Yeah, that's C-. He's my Tuesday teammate. If you ever watch my Tuesday league, me, him, and my younger son all bowl together. You only bowl 10-pin bowling. This is real bowling, just so you know. A good score in Candlepin is 100. If you can average 100 in most leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you could bowl with these guys. If you could average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. So yep, still 10 frames at a time, or 10 frames in a game. 12 strikes is still 300. Most common ball material, probably urethane. The urethane balls are cheaper than the rubber balls. Five-pin does not exist in the States as far as I know. 300 has never happened in Candlepin. No, 245 is the most anyone's ever gotten in Candlepin. Like I said, you're seeing the pro bowlers here tonight, and you're still seeing them miss shots because this game it's that hard. Shane, what's happening? Good to see you. What's the most strikes I've witnessed in a game? Around 6, I think. But not in a row. It was 6, like, dispersed throughout the game. I think I've had 5 strikes in a game before. No, so when we buy a set of balls, we buy them in sets of 4. And that's why we're not waiting for our ball to come back. We have a set of 4 balls up there, all the same weight, all the same everything. Just grabbing it and going. They're pro by score only. Nobody in this game is making a living off Candlepin bowling. Yeah, DM me. We'll talk after the match. Can't wait to hear the update. I'm assuming you're coming up here soon, so. Yeah, but we've got, between both things, we got 1,100 people in the chat right now, so. It's crazy tonight. I'm loving this. Explain the scoring. The scoring is almost the same as 10-pin bowling, Tupac. It's like 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes, still a 300. Second ball, if you knock them all down, is still a spare. You get one bonus ball out of your next frame. Your third throw is the only difference in scoring, and that is total pinfall only. If you get them all, knock them all down your third throw, it is just a 10. Do sponsors exist? No, please ask as many questions as you can, Charles. Keep the chat moving and going. There's a few sponsors, but not too many. I've been trying to get more sponsors just for my stream, which would be nice. I've seen a couple people sponsored by local restaurants and things like that, but sponsors aren't really as big as they are on tenpin. I agree, Chad. The Special Olympics were held this past weekend around here. I was able to record my buddy Matt bowling. They were also held up at Lakeside Lanes. The button resets the lane. This is Candlepin bowling. Am I related to Triple H? I assume we're cousins, but not so much so that I get a Christmas card from him, if you know what I mean. Like, he was born and raised about 30 minutes from where I live, and my grandfather has 13 brothers and sisters. So I assume we're cousins of some kind. But I don't know him. Is it possible to curve the ball? It is possible to curve the ball, but it's generally not the best way to throw it. If you want to be good at this game, you have to throw a hard straight throw. Stephanie McMahon has never been to my house. Stephanie Levesque, I guess would be her name now. Score update. They are not writing it down for me. C should be writing it down for me, but 202 for Exeter, 231 for Shooters. There we go. So 19 pin lead right now for Shooters Pub. No, they do not have this in California. Candlepin is a very regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Most Candlepin bowlers are very good at softball, by the way. I saw you say that. Some places do still have, like, the place I bowl on Tuesday night has regular computer screens. This place just has overhead projectors. They're trying to keep the old school feel to it. If you watch on Tuesday night, it is a completely different bowling alley than this. Automatic scoring, very updated. This place, like I said, just wants to keep it the retro feel. Hey, I love that, Maddie. Where are you going bowling tomorrow? Wow, both guys on the headpin there. Blade Master, thank you for the follow. Again, if you're watching this and you haven't followed me yet, give me the follow, double tap that screen, keep liking everything. Somewhere in Western Mass. Well, if you go to Canal, I personally love Canal Lanes. That place is great for Western Mass. That's my favorite Western Mass bowling alley. Sure, I would take a water. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you. No, so we do not do 10-pin bowling here. In New England, Candlepin is the normal form of bowling. So, and so because of that, you're not going to see a lot of 10-pin bowling places.
Ice them! Ice them!
There's no Candlepin in Vegas. No, I'm sorry. No, Candlepin is very regional, found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Chad with the fest pop, thank you. Yeah, he's, oh, with a strike. I bowled the Big 20 for a few tournaments, and I bowled it for fun. It's actually not that far away from where I live. The Big 20 is like less than an hour from where I live. I think America is slowly learning that Candlepin is the best kind of bowling. Paul Campbell sent a rose, the first gift they've ever sent. Paul Campbell, are you kidding me? That is so nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Deck pin bowling is slightly different. Deck pin bowling uses bigger balls and smaller pins. There's many different varieties of bowling out there. This is just one of them. Jennifer with a rose as well, thank you. Hats with some hand cards too. It is very much an only New England thing. So I don't know what the pro circuit does for 10-pin bowling, but the pro circuit here, this is it. It is just the local bowling alleys all putting a team together and facing off against each other. Oh, I understand completely, Lennon. 10-pin bowling, I have no problem with 10-pin bowling. I like going 10-pin bowling. But Candlepin has always just been the normal form of bowling for me, and I love being able to share it with you guys. The pins are so unpredictable. Yes, it is chaos up there. All of bowling, not just Candlepin, not just 10-pin, not just anything. Bowling in general has taken a downturn, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the best way to say it, Rick. They are pro and score only. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Darren has now brought me a lemonade and a water. What a guy this guy is. What's the lowest game I've ever seen in a league? I have. So I got to tell you this story. If you're asking questions, I'm sorry. You guys are gonna have to wait a second because I was just asked one of the greatest questions. The lowest score I've ever seen. I bowled. I was bowling for a while, and one of the people that I work with was like, "Hey, you know, I used to be a really good bowler back in the day. I was this great bowler," and he's been telling me for a year or two how great of a bowler he was back in the day. And I needed a bowler for one of my teams, so I said to him, like, "Hey, Jimmy, you want to come bowl on my team with me?" And he's like, "Yes, Tony, I would love. If anyone's going to take me out of retirement, it's going to be to bowl on a team with you." And I said, "Awesome. I love having you, Jimmy. This is going to be great." Jimmy's first game, he hadn't bowled in like 15 years. He had probably put on 100 pounds since then. And he bowled a 26. He threw a 26 through his 10 frames. And that is the lowest score I've ever seen in my entire life in a regular league, in a competition. Pins are not completely cylindrical, but they are symmetrical. No, it is not kids' birthday parties. No. You could definitely bowl regular. Jimmy is a lovable guy. I love Jimmy to death. But the 26, I will never let him live that down. 26 was the lowest score I've ever seen anyone ever bowl. He's got like a 73 average right now. He is doing so much better. Oh, 189 right there for Dave Barber. There is not much worse than that shot right there. Oof, oof. There were a lot of gutter balls. Like, he had trouble getting it around his body because, like I said, he had put on quite a bit of weight in between the last time he had bowled. So I don't know what a bowler strike ticket is, so no, I'm gonna say we don't have that. Oh, what a shot there. Nice 10. No oil on the lanes, no. How many gutter lane hops have I seen from newbies? Oh, there's quite a few that can happen, yeah. I am not bowling tonight, Laurie, no. This is the pro bowlers. If you want to watch me bowl, watch me on Sunday morning or Tuesday night. This is the pro bowlers. Every once in a while, they let me fill in once, but it's very rare. There's so many better bowlers than me out there. Sunday morning, 9:30 in the morning for the King of the River tournament. Dean Sullivan on the headpin, strike. Great shot right there from Dean. False, Scott? What did I say that was false? What am I lying about? That it's the best game? Oh, this microphone's gonna go bad, I bet. Dean's awesome. Dean will always help you out, and if like you need help, he is a great person to go to and ask for help with. Oh, there's a great shot. Well, I mean, this is better than tenpin bowling, so why would you not do the better form of bowling? Oh. Well, I mean, I only average a 105. If I could get that one more spare per game, I think I could compete well. So yeah, maybe it is just my focus. If I could get that one more spare instead of a 9, and then filled it with a 6, then I feel like I could compete with you guys. But right, like I'm not at that point yet still. Like I said, I can fill in, and I always hold my own every time I fill in. I have never filled in the pro league and been the worst bowler on my team. I've always been the middle of the pack. Rules any different from tenpin? There's a few different rules. We get 3 throws instead of 2, with the third throw being the difference in scoring, and that's just a 10 if you get them all down. There's no oil on the lanes, and we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. My strike 2 fill was so awful the other day. Yeah, if that strike 2 fill was a strike 8 fill and not a 4 box, like, oh, kills me when I do stuff like that. Like, unfortunately, I called it. I didn't mean to. And Scott, if you think I'm good enough, I mean, I didn't get the call tonight, you know, to fill in for you. Because there are so many better bowlers than me out there. Like, Kai is way better than me. JB, great throw. Alright. JB, great shot. Oh, that tenpin doesn't want to go. Yeah, if you want to try this, you're going to have to come up here on vacation. Because I said I was going to get the 2 fill and I got it. They do not have any Candlepin in Pennsylvania, I'm sorry. Pretty much only in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Kai with a great throw right there. 9 fill on his spare. 86 right now. Through 2, 4, 6. Ooh, I thought that was going to go for him. Way to hit the 4 horsemen. Candlepin is actually a little bit older than tenpin bowling. Candlepin began in the 1880s and modern tenpin began in the 1890s. They don't have any Candlepin in Minnesota. No. I mean, there's only 1,000 TikTok viewers right now, so.
Grand, buddy. Come on.
There is no Candlepin in Pittsburgh. What's up? 900 and 180. 900 and 200.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, it's been a good night so far. We've been right around 1,000 the entire
I
night.
won't agree that it's a good night so far, but you know, maybe for you.
You should have seen what Mark Webber was saying about you.
Well, that's because Mark Webber throws a ball like a little girl, and a little sassy ball. That's why he moves spins and he can't even knock them over.
I mean, I heard he was invited to come down tonight, and then decided, you know, kids are more
Not for
important.
us, because you know that's just who he is. Guy drafted me in his fantasy league, and he wants me to bowl well.
Dude,
Shut up, Mark.
What a fool.
Pushing 60, brother. You can't do that.
Yes, there's foot foul lines and lob lines. So there's the first line out there is the foot foul line, and then the second line out there, if you can kind of see it, it's a red line, right? Hold on, you asked, right there. That's called the lob line. If your ball goes past there without making contact with the lane first, it's a foul ball, same as if it goes in the gutter. Yeah, someone said that there was a place in Pittsburgh that had Candlepin like below a church, but I would have heard about that by now. What's the name of it then? If you've been to this place in Pittsburgh, what's the name of it? You're fine. It's over your head. Oh, there's the ball from Jeff Surratt. How many times is 7-10? More than in 10-pin, I'm guessing, because we actually get to use the fallen pins to help make our spares and our 10s. So with the fallen pins up there, it makes it a little bit easier to make the 7-10. Yes, we have YouTube and TikTok going tonight. Always get as many viewers as we can watching this game. And then I just have to concentrate on 2 chats at the same time, which I can do. Scores right now 367 to 317. Shooters Pub with the lead again. You get 3 throws per frame. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, just like you already know from 10-pin. Your third throw is total pinfall only. There's no Candlepin in Connecticut. Candlepin as far south as Massachusetts, and that's it. Dave Barber, that 5-pin doesn't want to go. Yeah, there's only duck pin in Pittsburgh. Yes, if you want to come into Exeter lanes at any time, you can go open bowling whenever you want. Yeah, I'm sorry, nothing in Illinois. Oh, Mark, if you're actually in the chat right now, Mark, you should have heard Chris talking about you. Whew. How dare you draft him? A 1-7-10 was hit just the other day at a Riverwalk for $300. Yeah, if you want a challenging form of bowling, this is definitely it. Leo, thank you for sharing the live. We got 75 shares right now. You're good. It's way above your head. You're fine. And max score is a 300. If there are 12 strikes, just like in 10-pin, it is still 300, but it has never happened in the history of the game. Yes, I've gone duck pin bowling a few times. It is just, it's too similar to Candlepin for me. Look at that, same shot for both guys. So if I want to do something a little different than Candlepin, I'll go tenpin bowling. Dave Brower, we're getting no luck right now. Check, see, whatever you're asking, I can't see. You might be using a word that TikTok doesn't allow. I don't have an average for tenpin. Like when I go tenpin bowling like once a year or twice a year. It is very rare for me to go tenpin bowling. How many pins? 10 pins in the same configuration as tenpin bowling. I assume Virginia has some duck pin bowling. I don't know for sure. Again, I don't know a lot about the duck pin history, and I know Candlepin, and that's it. Yeah, so we don't use digital here at Exeter Lanes. Other places do. Other Candlepin places do. This one just uses a projector instead of anything digital. It is easier because we get the fallen pins to stay up there. So sometimes the wood is in great angles for you to make it. Harley, this is at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. Candlepin began in Worcester, Massachusetts, back in the 1880s, and grew from there. The pins kind of look like ducks in duck pin. Like if you kind of squint, they kind of look like ducks on the water. Austin, if you're ever in the area, I say give it a try. Don't come all the way out to New England just to try Candlepin. But there's plenty of other things to do, and if you're out here to go to a Red Sox game, a Patriots game, or whatever, try some Candlepin and just enjoy it. What'd you say that you didn't mean, Scott? I missed whatever you said that you didn't mean. Oh yeah. Don't do that. That messes up with my microphone. But it didn't ask me that. So, if your ball goes in the gutter and comes out and knocks pins down, those pins are deducted from your score. They do not count. Yeah, no, you're good. Good bowling shoes for Candlepin. The normal Dexters, like just the normal ones that everyone has. Are all the balls the same weight? No. They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Yeah, we just use bowling shoes. Like it's not necessarily tenpin, Candlepin. They're just bowling. All right. Jason Semino. A little off the head pin. Both guys are. Oh, JB, I like his a lot better. Nice piece of wood there. Well, I mean, you should become a Candlepin bowler then, Gaps. What's the difference between duck pin and Candlepin? Duck pin pins are short and fat. Ours are tall and skinny. Their balls are a little bit bigger, and they clear the wood, and we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our tens. There it is. Great shot, JB. Do I know what other states have Candlepin? So generally it's just northern New England, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. There is one in New York State, there is one in Ohio, and then Eastern Canada also has it.
Get very even keels for my birthday.
Dev with the heart me, thank you so much. The heart me is the best way to send 2 cents and support me. If you got 2 extra cents, clicking that heart at the top of the screen is so important.
With that?
It helps my stream so incredibly much. It's only 2 cents, but man, it helps get new people in. Chuck, thank you so much.
130, buddy. Come on.
Do I have kids? Yes, I have 2. My younger one bowls with me on Tuesday nights. Jay finished with a 105 that game. Yes, in fact, Kyle, you have to wait for the fallen pins to stop moving before you're allowed to throw your next ball.
Don't give me that much credit, Someone's got to be snotty.
If the wood is still moving, you're not supposed to throw your ball until it's finished. So normally I bowl at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. It is the most updated place around. I also bowl at Riverwalk Lanes once in a while. But Academy is my home alley. I don't know where they're getting their music. I assume it's like some sort of like playlist. Highest score ever recorded is a 245. The highest I've ever seen is a 204. It's the only 200 I've ever seen in my whole life. Strikes are very rare in Candlepin. I mean, I say that and then Kai throws one right on the left-hand side just then. Kai right now, 143 plus 2 balls on the left-hand side. Kai having a great game. See, Scott, this is why people don't have me fill in. Oh! When you can pick up someone like Kai Hunt, always. I will be at Riverwalk on Sunday morning for the King of the River tournament. Yes. Any tips for new Candlepin bowlers? Sure. Throw in hard, straight throw. Keep your body straight to the pins and bowl with better bowlers than yourself. If you can bowl with better bowlers than you will get better. Kai doing Kai things. That is 100% correct. He's such a good bowler. Hey Kai, Scott says thank you. He gave a thumbs up. Let's do it. I'll love to see you again. Are you Marv Robbins or are you just Marv? You mean like on here? I was trying to think of any Marvs that I know in real life. And the only Marv I think I know is Marv Robbins. Oh, okay, Sean Sears. Okay. Yeah, Kai did so good up there tonight. Hey, nice. We bowled in the teams tournament together with Dale Massey back in the day. And then I haven't seen you bowl since then. Oh, that'll be great to see you again. How old am I? I just had a birthday last week and I am now 44 years old. Getting up there. Jeff Surratt making his spare. C. Oh, great shot. I bowl with C- up there on the left-hand side right now on my Tuesday team. Me and my younger son Max and him all bowl together. My birthday was last Friday. Jeff Surratt. Yeah, solid 5 there. And C also gets a 5. Mirrored shots right there. Wood is even in almost the exact same spot. Is there different techniques to throw? Everybody seems to have their own technique. Like there's some forms that we try to teach the kids. But if you look at every pro bowler, every one of them throws the ball differently. Yes. Jeff Surratt has thrown on TV many, many, many times. He has been a tremendous bowler his entire life. Dan Leggy, nice spare. 502, by the way, to 428. Shooter's Pub is dominating, and I believe they are up in totals at this point. Yes, you definitely know Jeff Surratt's name from Saturday mornings. What is this? These are both Exeter teams, yes. Exeter Lanes is technically the home team tonight, and Shooter's Pub is the visiting team, but they are both home teams of Exeter. Yeah, throwing a 4-inch ball 60 feet away and hitting the exact spot you want, it's so hard. And these guys really show off. 126 for Dan Leggy, 110 for Dave Barber. I'm sorry, Lana. Hopefully he feels better soon. This is a league. It is the Friday Night Pro League. It is a travel league of pro bowlers traveling from one house to another and competing against all the other pro bowlers out of the other houses. No Travis at all tonight, though, guys. That's weird. Haven't seen her all night. So generally, you want throwing it from a corner to the pocket would definitely be the best way to do it. But hitting the head pin is just the most important thing. Whether you start in the middle, or just basically hit the head pin. However you can do it. Oh, nice shot from Chris Bovair. All right, we're going into the final frame of the night, everybody. I will give you the scores once C gives them to me. Yep, this is called Candlepin bowling, Kevin. It's a little different than the 10-pin bowling you might be more used to. Crushes the head pin there. And unfortunately, gets a big split. Strikes are very rare in Candlepin, yeah. Generally, this is spare game more than anything else. No hooking because of that, but also there's 12 inches between each of those pins down there, and it's only a 4-inch ball. So technically you can fit 2 Candlepin balls between each of those pins, and if you did hook it, you could miss every single pin, going right through the middle. David sending the first gift they've ever sent. Thank you so much, David. All right, so that is the end of the night for these bowlers. Pretty sure Shooter's Pub took 6 points. Yep. I will get the scores for you in just a minute, but some tremendous bowling. No, trust me. I love all the questions because it gives me stuff to talk about, first of all. And this is the stuff I know about. Yeah, so tremendous bowling all around. Dean threw a 135. That final game was crazy. I mean, there's so much history around here, Doug. Like, you got infinite numbers of history, architecture. I don't know what she's into, but we've been around for 400 years in this area, so there's plenty of stuff to know about. Plenty of museums, plenty of art. Yeah, Boston history for sure. National parks. You want to go hiking, you want to go, on lakes. We've got everything. We've got the coldest place like on Earth almost, up on Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Let's see, he's getting all the scores done. Just give me 1 minute still to get. Yeah, you want to go to the beach? You want to go to the top of Mount Washington? You can do that within 2 hours. You know, it's crazy. Thank you. See? All right, final scores, everybody. We've got 18, 19, 663. Wow, that is huge numbers right there. 563, very admirable scores from Exeter, but man, you're not going to beat a 663. Everybody on TikTok, there you go. Look at those numbers, like 367, 384, like everybody on that team just bowled tremendous tonight. But everybody, I want to say thank you all so much. We had huge numbers tonight. So I thank you for all the shares and everything. Make sure you guys give me a follow. I'll be back on TikTok and YouTube Sunday morning at 9:30. Make sure you give me a follow. That way you can easily find me again, everybody. I will see you all soon, a couple days. Until then, have a great and wonderful day, YouTube.